Round 7 of Super Rugby has some huge matchups at the top of the table, but it is further down the bottom where we're going to look for match of the week this round. It is the Sunwolves, who only have one win in their whole franchise history, searching for that historic win, number 2. And they have a travel-weary Bulls team joining them here today for this round 7 clash. Hello everyone, welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 3 and the Super Rugby match of the week. It is the Sunwolves at home up against the Bulls, and it's a really big opportunity for the Sunwolves to pick up some winning momentum. Only one win in their history so far, and they'll be looking to add to that here today in front of their home fans. A very good looking Sunwolves side as well, boosted by the return of Fumiaki Tanaka starting at scrum half. They have plenty of talent throughout this backline though. Their centre pairing has plenty of potential. Carpenter and Rafaeli, who have torn up the recent weeks of Super Rugby. They have a big forward pack with some experience in there of Super Rugby past, the likes of Lakimoli in there in the second row, giving them plenty to think about in the big boys. Speaking of big boys, it is the Bulls from South Africa, and they know their way around a forward pack. Plenty of experience, I mean boatloads of experience in this team. The likes of Strauss, Nyakane, Steinman and Jenkins, De Jager, Kirsten, Liebenberg in the forward pack. Plenty of winning Bulls caps in there. Springboks at number 9, Rudy Page, gets the start at scrum half, and outside him, Schulman has a chance to really shine with the absence of Pollard. Serfontaine gets the start outside centre, and there's some real opportunity here for the likes of Ismail and Alingo to put their name forward for future Bulls starts. So it'll be the Bulls who will kick today's matchup underway. Schulman with the ball in hand, the bright blonde, here's ready to go, and he puts on his left boot. It's the Sunwolves receiving, and the Bulls kick it off, and away we go. Noai
Release
takes the first contact to the ball. Tanaka, quick ball away. Lafaeli goes away. Derek Carpenter, Sue. Good start here for the Sunwolves, but the ball has been knocked forward, and the mistakes already creeping straight into this game. Great run from Carpenter.
Crouch. Bind.
But it squirts free.
Set.
Bulls get the scrum feed now. Rudy Page will put in. Good forward pack here for the Bulls, as you'd expect. This is where the task could become very difficult for the Sunwolves. Page, Schumann, wide, looking quickly for his outside man. A good outside ball as well. Gets it beautifully away from Serfontaine.
Release.
And he sits it on the 22. But the Sunwolves more than equal to that. And it comes away to Carpenter, who drills it from his 22 over the head of Gallant at the back. And he'll have to run it all the way out of his own 22. Great tackle on the chase. Sunwolves numbers the ball. But the Bulls hang on. They'll pick and go.
Release.
Not a bad play, but no way through for Jenkins. Now it's out there. Kirsten finds room wide, and Strauss gets the ball outside again with the big man in the middle. This time Nyakane takes it to ground. Held up though, he's not fully on the ground just yet. Still the Bulls. They look to use their backline again. Serfontaine this time gets a nice way to Kirsten. Shipping out of tackles beautifully. And Liebenberg leaves off with dust. It's Serfontaine. He could go all the way. James Serfontaine in for the try. Is he over? He is. Great attempted tackle. And over go the Bulls' first try of the match. And it is James Serfontaine. What a run here. Too much speed. The dummy brought and sold from Matsushima at the back. Just about caught up. But again, the covering tackle, not enough to stop Serfontaine. It was that bullocking run there from Jenkins that kicked it all underway. And Serfontaine, well, he's worn the Springboks jumper before. And that is why. So it was a great chase across to try and stop that from the Sunwolves, but too much speed. And now here's Schoeman drifting it around, but it's too wide. And it doesn't hold inside the uprights, and it goes astray. It's 5-0. The Bulls over the Sunwolves. So back to Hayden Cripps. He'll kick off now. Back into action. A big breeze here behind the Sunwolves as Cripps gets his back underway. And up they go. Great take. What a play there from Ismail. Ismail puts the Bulls back on the front foot. Rudy Page gets a great pass away. But it's shut down. Tanaka. A bit isolated. The little scrum half had to do it the hard way. Cripps has come in. But the ball's all over the little man. And he's turned it over yet again. So wide come the Bulls once more. Getting out to Lingo. Goes to his fly half there. Schoeman, who has spilt that quickly all over the floor. So it's a chance here. Oh, Tukalunga just about lost that. It's gone sideways. And a terrible play from Schoeman.
Bind.
And then Tokunaga, who spills the ball, is well positioned. Going back for the first offence, which was a knock-on by Schoeman. Tanaka feeds. And the Sunwolves waiting. Can their scrum compete? It does. Vasayako. Oh, Tanaka. A little cheeky kick. I don't know what he was trying on that one. But Moley's given him the high five anyway. They are just 8 or so metres out, but they've given the ball away and Strauss will feed. 5-man line out here for the ball. Stolen. Tanaka. He's knocked it on again. Advantage back to the Bulls. Just when they needed it, the Sunwolves, they've spilt it. Desperation here from the Bulls as they completely spread it wide. Eventually it goes out there to Glant. He's a bit isolated. He's got Frenzo. Now he's a runaway down the sideline from Steinman. But we will come back for the first knock on.
Crouch. Bind.
So interesting stuff here. The Bulls keen to throw those 50-50 passes to keep it alive. Now, with just the lead only 5 points, half an hour only got a scrum feed. Obviously no advantage. Page. Schoeman. Big wide pass, cutting out everyone, going into Serfontaine, who's man of the moment. And he's wrapped up, but no foul, he pulls it in. Back to Tanaka. Oh, Fumiaki Tanaka. Tanaka's still going. Pulled down eventually. Carpenter gets a desperation pass away. And eventually it's stolen again. The Bulls get the ball back and Naikani takes it into touch. But so many opportunities here for the Sunwolves at the moment. Fukuoka's could have scored one himself. But now the Sunwolves still in the 22. 3 minutes to the break. Molly at the front. Tanaka to Cripps. Oh, Cripps is hammered. But the Sunwolves get quick numbers there. They retain. Raffaele again. He's been brilliant. Dodgy ball out for Carpenter. Carpenter to the corner. Derek Carpenter scores. And the Sunwolves are back in the game. That was a superb try by the Sunwolves. And the first scorer for the home team, Derek Carpenter, he's threatened a couple of times. But Raffaele did brilliantly. The pass was average. Carpenter had to wait. Really forced him to the corner. And as Gallant come across, he was pushed for room. But that little wait there from Tanaka brought them just enough time to create the space out wide. Great try, Carpenter. Now, the all-important conversion. Cripps has hardly featured in this game. He's been a nothing at the moment for the Sunwolves. But he could become the hero. Half-time goes. Cripps steps back. Looks to it his left foot. Strikes it nicely. It holds. It curls. It goes all the way. It is over. The Sunwolves will lead at half-time over the Bulls. What a kick to give them the half-time lead. Well, it's been 40 minutes where the Sunwolves have had opportunity, but the Bulls have been almost the more professional side. 7-5 the halftime score. Possession 54-46. Not much in between the two of them, but it is territory where the Sunwolves have pitched a tent. 69-31. That is a big difference. Handling errors has cost the Sunwolves a little bit as well, but both sides have made enough line breaks to really make an impact on this matchup. 7-5 is all it is. A penalty, a drop goal, a try, any of the above is enough to lose the lead. What can the Sunwolves do? At home, big crowd, big sun, and a great afternoon's rugby. But can they get the ultimate reward? A win in Super Rugby over the Bulls. Back to the action we come. 2-point lead for the Sunwolves. A brilliant conversion from Cripps is all that separates them. But you can see one big difference already in the match here. It is the wind. A strong breeze in the face of the Sunwolves as Cripps kicks off. Second half underway. And here come the Bulls straight into action. They've picked the ball up. And they'll have first use of the football as Page looks a little bit short side. Oh, but no one takes it away. Now they've got a chance to attack. It's Yamaji. The loose head prop. Away to Cripps. Cripps is born. It's the Wakimoli. And the big second row is done for the Sunwolves. What a try. Moley's in. And the ultimate start to the second half. Well, he is a great ball runner. But how about this? From Yamaji, the big side head prop, running the line, that back stream off here, the support play, and then he had all the numbers he needed to his left. Drew defender, away to Cripps, then it was Moley. He knows his way to the try line, normally in the back of a maul, or just half a metre out, but this time he shows his wares, and over go the Sunwolves. Well, Cripps, we said he's hardly featured in this game. Only feels like seconds ago. And already he's contributed a massive part in that second try. His conversion is brilliant as well. Hayden Cripps adds the other two. It's 14-5. 2 converted tries, plays just 1 unconverted try. And the Bulls, well, they've hardly touched the ball. Here's Scruman. He's getting us back underway. 2 left-footed kickers on display here. Lafaele goes back, but it's eventually taken from Tokuanga. Here's a good chance away. Nawai is in space. The big man, he's got Lafaele with him. He goes to Fan, gets from the fullback, and there is no chance for Gallant. And away will go Lafaele. What a try. That is highlight reel stuff for the Sunwolves. The outside centre has shown brief glimpses of what he can do, but he puts it all on full display here. Out wide, here comes Gallant, get out of the way, and then the speed and acceleration. Rudy Page, no chance at all, and away goes Lafaele to score. A great Sunwolves try, one of the best, if not the most important of the franchise history so far. Strong, fast, powerful. That is what is needed. The Sunwolves need someone like that in their midfield. And boy, oh boy, has he delivered here. A great Super Rugby try. One of the best for the Sunwolves. And their lead just blows out now to 19 points to 5. Kick to come from Cripps, the easiest of his day. Which is no mistake about it. Over it goes, 21-5. Where have the Bulls gone? Well, Schumann is looking very uninterested now. He fluffed a kick that could have given them 7. Now his team is on the back of a bit of trouble. Noah's been brilliant, but here comes Carpenter! Carpenter's through! A little chip over the top! Look for his support. Couldn't find it. Now here come the Bulls. Schuman's on the ball now as they completely come wide. It's a great pass out there as well. Finding plenty of room. Here's Sarfontaine once more. Yeah, got to credit here the work that Kirsten is doing is superb for the Bulls. Strauss, short pass away. Just about finds way through for Jenkins. Just about a penalty for the Sunwolves. Schumann again. Good pass wide. Oh, this is about it too. He's away. He's inside, but a smile can't get through. Great covering tackle. Masashima. The fullback gets the turnover for the Sunwolves. But he's gone a bit by himself there, completely isolated. Now it's run Kirsten again. Finding plenty of support numbers and keep it tight. And it's once again Serfontaine, who is the man of the moment at the moment as well. Little short pass. Now they come around the corner once again. It's Kirsten. Wow, there's only about 3 players handling the ball here for the Bulls. Kirsten, Page, and Schumann are doing all the work. Oh, it's Serfontaine as well. Let's not forget about him. We haven't seen anything from the players inside, outside of Lingo. Hardly mentioned him. Ordendale, the same for him. A short, terrible pass. Now we got the ball away. Lingo gets it. But it's turned over once more. Intercepted. It is all happening here. Just 10 metres out of the Sunwolves line. Tight again. Kirsten trying to force a way through. But Rafaeli turns it over. Cripps. Dodgy ball, just about intercepted, but they got it away. Hakazura goes himself, little chip over the top. He's beaten everyone. Regathers, does brilliantly, but a dodgy pass, or somehow picked up. And Yamamoto loses it. Kirsten, who else? And away come the Bulls.
Release.
Right on halfway. This is a great chance now. Slow this down, maybe. No. The Bulls want to keep coming. They've gone wide, and it's out there as well. Can't get away again. But what a run, just about scoring from Nakazuru. But now it's gone all the way back for the Bulls. They're going inside, outside. Strauss getting away. Here's Ordendale. First time we talked about him. Out of Yamamoto. Turns it over. And it's still going Carpenter. No way. He's stuck in his tracks. Sunwolves looking for numbers, but they cannot get them there. The Bulls with the power. Rudy Page. Oh, talk about power. Here come the Bulls, but too slow. Tanaka, Yamamoto, away to Cripps. Oh, terrible from Cripps. And here comes Fukuoka. Oh, he's done brilliantly. He's away in himself. He's gone over the top. Can he recover? Can he do it all the way? No, desperation pass. Fukuoka could have been celebrating one of the other great Sunwolves tries. Schumann kicks it away. Advantage over. 3 minutes on the clock. What a passage of play this has been from the Sunwolves and the Bulls. Neither side giving an inch. 2 minutes to go. Throwing in. Molly at the front. Here's Cripps again. Big pass. Finding Rafaeli does well. He's a tough man to put down. Tanaka quickly waiting for the ball. Quick recycle. Tanaka goes himself. Takes the tap. Gets away. Oh, it's Nakazuru going on himself again. Oh, Nakazuru! He is planted. Waiting out back there for Siako. Goes to Lafayette again. Mole! In the power game of the second rower almost finds him some success. Sunwolves, late numbers. Secures the ball. Tanaka. No eye. It's an overlap. It's an overlap for Fukuoka. And the ceiling try goes to the Sunwolves. All the pressure against them. But on the left wing, the key man, Fukuoka, scores the killer try. Watch this. Noai has been outstanding for the Sunwolves. The hooker has done it all. And there's been some key names. Look at that. Nakazuru is in the back of that ruck, trying to secure possession, knowing what this try would mean for his club. And he gets it to his fellow winger. And Fukuoka does brilliantly to seal the deal. In combination with his hook and Noai. What a finish for this home crowd. Cripps, he's been near flawless here tonight. And he'll be looking for that cherry on top. 26-5. Cripps is good. It's 28-5. And the Sunwolves secure just their second victory in history. The Bulls go down the record books as just the second loser to the Sunwolves. The Japanese franchise is beginning to take names. They don't care where you come from, they don't care where you've been or what you've achieved. Former champions, it doesn't matter. The Sunwolves will bring the passion, they'll bring the commitment, and they'll bring the rugby to you at home. 28-5, it all started off with a sensational try to Jan Serfontein. He was sensational throughout, but as he started to wane throughout the game, the Sunwolves started to take control. The likes of Lafaili, one of the try scorers, but more so the Carpenters, the Crips, and unbelievably, the Nawais of this world did fantastically. Even the tight head prop, Yamaji, was sensational for the Sunwolves in open play. Their team got better and better as this game wore on. Moli, Fukuoka, Carpenter, Lafaili with one try apiece. Crips 4 out of 4, and only Serfontein on the scoreboard for the Bulls. Well, it was dominant in possession and territory for the Sunwolves, 63 and 64% going their way. Handling errors, they made a pile, but they made them count as well, picking up ridiculous offload tries to secure the deal. Tackle count almost steady, but look at that, 45 to 44, but line breaks made for one hell of an entertaining game. 10 line breaks to 6. The Sunwolves even taking that stat to the bank. So for just the second time in Super Rugby history, we say congratulations to the Sunwolves. Just their second victory in Super Rugby. Onwards and upwards for this Japanese franchise as they look to continue to put the winners to the sword. Can they go back to back? Find out in round 8. Before today, that is my time done and dusted. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed this look at the Sunwolves and their amazing victory over the Bulls. Not as good as the real one, but still just as satisfying for Sunwolves fans. I'll see you all next week for our next Super Rugby match of the week. Maybe even some more from round 7 if my voice can hold out. But until next time, thank you all for tuning in and watching. Hope you've enjoyed and take care.